The main focus of the film is the Everton team of the mid-80s that came from nowhere. And when I say nowhere, I mean a side that was perhaps in danger of being relegated from the old First Division. And within 5 months of that, had won the FA Cup. And within 12 months of that was the best team in the country, which it then proved by winning the league and the European Cup Winners' Cup. So the main part of the film is a celebration of that team, but we tell the story of what went before it. We touch on the 60s, the 70s, the almost years of the 70s, and then we sort of meet the players one by one. Howard's team that he built.
You can't have one favourite memory of Howard, because Howard was infectious. His personality was infectious, and he was the club, he was us. You know, I always say that a team mirrors its coach's personality. If you look at Liverpool now with Klopp, if you look at Manchester City, if you look at Tottenham, you know, they all mirror the personality of their coach. And that Everton side mirrored Howard's personality. It was vibrant, it was upbeat, it was happy, it was always believing, and that's what we are. So, and every time you were in his company, he was never down. I never spent any time with Howard Kendall, and he was ever flat and not enthusiastic about what was going on and what was happening and what had done in games, and always talking football. Even when we went away at end of season trips, we'd sit round, have a couple of beers together, and he'd be talking football again with a big smile on his face. And it's a measure of the man that when a football team goes away at the end of the season, the last person you want to spend time with is your coach, your manager. But the first person we wanted to spend time with, even then, was Howard.